What is going on, guys? Able Acer, and today we are doing the Able Uprising Q&A with Able Alpha, Able Nubs, and Able Jim. We went to Twitter to ask you guys for a bunch of questions. You guys responded with a whole bunch. There is a couple repeating ones, so if you guys did make it on the video, we will be answering those questions. Thank you guys for submitting your questions. Let's get right into the first series of questions. Alright, so the first question comes from Desley Guy, and he asks, any major sponsors coming to partnership with you guys? Personally, in the future, obviously with Rogue right now, so I don't want to I really enjoy having Rogue as a partner with us, but I would love to see us get a potential partnership with G Fuel. Obviously, that's one of the bigger things. I don't know how you guys feel about potential things that we can actually hook up with. I don't know what you guys think we could do. Who would you guys want to actually see us with potentially?
I mean, if I could choose a sponsorship for Able, if me personally could choose, I would choose Fade Case or something, just something along the lines of something with CSGO skins or something like that, just something,
Yeah, we used to have. Go ahead.
Wait, do places that's actually sell skins, like OP skins, do they sponsor or partner or whatever?
I'm not too sure. Back then, when we were a sniping team, back a while ago, we used to be sponsored by Real Knife CSGO, and we canceled the partnership. It just really wasn't working out with us. But we did used to have one, but I definitely need something like a Fade Case, something like that would be really sweet. Especially if our CSGO team actually starts to go somewhere. Then we can be really cool to have
a fit, and the whole
basically.
I mean, if this is sometime in the future, and if we ever upgrade to anything from Perform, I think we should go with EGL. Because I recently bought some TK stuff, and their clothing is really good, and they're, I don't know how to explain it. All of their products, they're top notch, and they just know what they're doing.
The next question is from Fiazonic, and he asks, any updates on the Able Uprising house? So if you guys have been updated with us, we haven't really said anything about it recently. One of our podcasts, I think it was the first podcast we ever did, I'm not too sure. First podcast, we talked about the Able Uprising house, as well as doing a separate video on it and what we're looking to do for it and potentially when we're going to be getting it. My goal for right now is at least by 2020 to have a house, maybe not early 2020, maybe more towards the end of the year, and we can actually get something going for that. I don't know. I see a question from Claret's Edits also, and he asks who all is going to be in the Able house. He said Slayer better be in there. Slayer's my brother. I don't really know who's going to be in the house. It's kind of hard to say because it's a couple of years from now, so it's kind of hard to say if the people that are even on the roster now will even be with on the roster in 3 years. But it's hard to say who's going to be on the roster in 3 years also, because we never really know. The house is going to be built what would you want the house to be built like out of pure entertainment, or just like upper management or stuff like that? What would you guys look for?
I would say pure entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah, I want it to be cool. I want it to be lit all the time.
Exactly.
I don't want it to be we're all you ever go to school and then there's that one weird kid that doesn't say anything and he just kind of sits there. I don't want it to be like that.
I
Yeah,
don't think that it would ever be like that.
I want it to be a house full of nudas or something.
Gotcha.
That would be that would be so toxic.
Yeah, we're gonna make it the Team 10 house, yo. Dab on the haters.
Next question is from Luke, and he asks, Able Call of Duty MOG. Now, I'm not too familiar when it comes to the COD scene. I know probably Alpha is, to be honest with you. I don't even know if there's any more tournaments going on. How many for Infinite Warfare, at least? Is there any more?
There's
bigger
none
ones?
going. There's none for IDub anymore. That's just done. Everybody's just playing Ghost now, just to get prepared for World War II.
Gotcha. Yeah. So there's a couple of questions that you guys ask regarding the sniping scene, our potential sniping scene back in the future or back in the past, and the sniping, or not sniping, and the competitive side. We've never had a actual competitive Call of Duty team actually play under us legitimately. It's not really been a thing of interest to us, and if we ever did have one, I believe we had one. We had one, but it was back long time ago, and it wasn't I wouldn't even say it was a sniping or a COD team under us. But at this point, I'm just trying to see how World War II actually is and how it reacts with the community, and depending on that, we'll go and potentially acquire a competitive World War II team. I don't know. The next question is from Squirtles, and he asks, will there ever be an Overwatch team? It's kind of hard to say because I genuinely don't have too much interest in the Overwatch scene, nor do I even hear too much about it. Doesn't FaZe have an Overwatch team?
Yeah, I think they do.
But it's one of their less popular esports teams.
I hardly hear about Overwatch, or maybe that's just myself just shutting it out of my head because I don't enjoy the game.
I don't really hear a lot about it either. It's one of those things where like you have to follow it to know what's going on, you know?
Yeah. I don't. Obviously in the future it's not going to be. If we've potentially come across a good Overwatch team, it could potentially happen. If not, then it's not going to happen. But for now, we're mainly focused on CS and Rocket League and so on and so forth. Next question is coming in from Joe Henry, and he asks, will there ever be Trickshotting back in Able? Recently, about 2 months ago, we left the COD scene, not the competitive scene because we never really in the competitive COD scene, mainly just the sniping scene. I wouldn't even say trickshotting to be honest with you because I don't even think we had a trickshotter when we had our scene.
I don't think we did have a trickshotter.
We did, but
we had Mary J. But
it was mainly just pure sniping. But the reason why we left was because we didn't, or not even. I wouldn't even say we. I don't even say it. Probably we, mainly as a team, or myself and the other management and stuff like that, didn't really see too much of an interest in the scene, I guess you could say, or like the community. I don't want to be a part of the community because I don't like the community whatsoever, because a lot of people, it's just, I don't know, the COD community, sniping wise,
it's so
it's just
not,
really toxic.
Yeah, it's real too tight. It's not very positive.
It's
and
just,
like
everyone's
COD
judgmental.
isn't looking too well right now. It's just COD's not very big right now. So
everyone's really like judgmental, no matter how good your quote unquote episode was or whatever you want to call it. Will we ever be returning to it? The only way that we'll ever be going back to COD sniping or trickshotting
is if World War II is absolutely insane and the community reacts really well to it.
Yeah. So.
But other than that, probably not.
Yeah. So basically, if it's trash, we're done. We're never going back. It's done for, unless World War II happens to be one of the best Call of Duties they've ever come out with, and everyone's completely in love with it, and the views are going up and stuff like that, and everyone really loves it and enjoys the game and plays the game. We might go back into it. I'm gonna be kind of like during the beta, I'm gonna be analyzing a couple of things and seeing, okay, is this going good? Is this not going good, etc. To see if this is something that we could actually potentially go back into. Because I don't want to leave, or we just left. I wouldn't say just left, but we left. I don't want to leave again because that would kind of be. I don't want to go back in and then end up leaving because that would be really dumb on our part. So if we ever return,
kind of gonna watch it over just a little bit just to see how people react before we actually give an answer to whether.
If it's good, it's good. We'll go back potentially. If it's not good, it's over. We're done, and we're sticking to what we are now: gaming, entertainment, and esports. All right. So next question is from Ramsey, and he asks, "Will there be many more RCs this year?" This year, 100% no. There's not going to be another REable this year. Next year, I still don't know. There might not be one next year. It genuinely depends on where we're at as a team and what we're looking at. Obviously, right now, I can't tell the future. I don't want to 100% not this year. Most recent one is going to be the last one for a while. So the next Are You Able is going to be, it's going to be a little while. So you guys have a little bit of a chance to take your time and potentially work on your personal channels or work on whatever you want to do before you have a chance to join back. But it's not going to be a while until our next RC. And if it is, it's because of something that popped up, or we're getting an insane amount of support for another RC. But other than that, it's going to be a very long time until our next Are You Able. All right, the next question is from Humphrey. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, buddy, but he asked goals for Able in 2018. I'll let you guys answer first, and then I'll go, because I probably have different things than you guys. What do you guys want to see?
What was the question? Sorry.
Goals for Able in 2018.
Goals for Able 2018.
I want the main channel to hit like a certain amount of subscribers.
I would like to hit 2K, but I'm sure that would happen.
Yeah.
For the channel, I mean, you can either, Wait, is it for the channel or just for Able itself?
I'd say Able itself. I mean, it could be for
Because I
sure.
mean, you have two different parts of Able. You have the esports side and you have entertainment side. Obviously, my answer is coming from the entertainment side because I don't have anything to do with esports. But for the entertainment side, I would like to get more than 2 videos out a week. I would like to get at least maybe 3. But I mean, I feel like we would have. I feel like if we have more people on the team, like more directors, we could possibly do that. Because we only have like a handful of directors right now, and of course, a lot of us are busy with our own channels and stuff. So we can't really like make another video for Able. But I feel like if we had more people on the team, such as directors, we could definitely have more than 2 videos out a week.
Yeah. Speaking of directors, before I cut you guys off, we're gonna be announcing the day this video is going up, which is the 21st, which is the end of the round 1, and the round 2 contestants will be revealed. If you guys want to make sure, or you guys want to see if you got brought into the official round 2, and you guys top 10 directors will be announced on the Able Uprising Twitter, which is at Able Uprising. If you guys did not know, make sure you guys follow us. And the 5 of those directors will be welcomed into the team, and those 5 directors will be helping make content on the main channel, as well as doing videos like this, like team videos, as well as personal videos with the other guys and collaborations and so on and so forth. So I definitely want to see more than 2 videos a week, but like Nub said, we only have a handful of directors, so sometimes it's physically impossible because we don't want to upload a video Monday by Nubs and then a video Friday by Nubs because 2 of the guys can't make videos because we don't want to spam videos and we don't want videos to be so stale.
The same people or the same like video in general, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we want it to be like more organized.
We want it to be like more spaced out with like not like spaced out like video day, but like video series of like a part or something. Like we don't want to upload like let's for instance Able Uprising plays CSGO. Like we don't want to upload that Monday and then upload another one like Friday because then it's just like, you know, it's flooding Able CSGO and we want to do like different each week, you know.
Exactly.
My goals for, I guess you could say esports side or like overall, I'd like to win some sort of championship, whether it be a Gears event with the Gears guys or with the Rocket League boys or the CS guys. I want to win something, take first place to get a trophy home or something. I want to shoot for like 50,000 subs, but I'm not too sure about that because YouTube's really random, to be honest with you guys. So a lot of the stuff and a lot of the drama is being focused towards other things, and people aren't too worried about other content, and they're just focused on the stuff, for example, like the Jake Paul stuff that's going on. That's what everyone's focus is on right now. Other than that, my only like main goal, like I said, would just be win a championship, like take a trophy home with one of the esports lineups, maybe potentially pick up another esports, like maybe like a pro lineup or something like that. I don't know, maybe a pro COD team or something, not too sure, but obviously it's the future, so I don't know, but we'll see how it goes and we'll give it our best shot, basically.
Other than that, guys, thank you for submitting your questions. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Make sure you use code ABLE for 10% off Rogue and Perform. And yeah, guys, peace.
Later, guys.
Peace.